On this episode of Carnage, we're shredding tyres at Motorfest, and we're the first ones here. And here we are at Lardener Park for Motorfest. This is literally the closest event to my house. And this weekend, it's all about burnouts. So the boys are expecting about 100 cars this weekend, and we're talking quality. We're talking blown, injected, methanol, big blocks, making over 1,000 horsepower at the tyres, with just the one goal of smashing sets. This is going to be epic. And then there's us with Supermang, making 300 horsepower at the tyres, you know, with our little 3.8 litre V6 on E85. Yes, we got the little blower on it, and it sounds awesome, and it does do a pretty good burnout. So we're here for the 6-cylinder class. We're out here just to have fun, not expecting to win any trophies or anything. We're just out here to support the event, have a blast, and do something a little bit different. For us, it's always about the drag racing. Well, this weekend, yeah, we've got 3 sets of tyres. Let's smash a few. Let's have a blast at Motorfest and just see where we're at. So today we're going to have the opportunity to do a test skid. So this is check-in day, and we're here before anyone because, well, we're the closest to the event. So we're here before anyone. We're going to do a little check skid today, see how that goes. But then tomorrow is competition, and that's when it's all going to happen. Alright, here we go, practice skid. Very nervous. Haven't done a competition burnout in 15 years, so.
Once again running the Ecotech V6 Holden engine with some boost in it, of course.
Alright.
Scotty was saying. What are you saying, Scotty?
So that's the first competition skid I've done in 15 years, so pretty nervous.
Great job, mate, great job. Get some new tyres on for it tomorrow or even now and come back out.
Well, that is the first competition skid I've done in about 15 years. And I've got to say, it's pretty daunting. Car did not go where I wanted to go. I had all these plans. It's like, I'm going to go here and I'm going to loop it here and do this and do that. The car just went, no, I'm just off here on an adventure. So that's what it was like, and it got a bit crazy. Shit got crazy. Obviously I should have put the better tyres on it, not use the practice tyres, because they blew off in no time at all. Now I'm missing a mud flap and the bumper's hanging off on that side, and I've got black marks all up the guards. So, right, we're going to put some fresh rubber on it. We're going to pull the bumper off it and get it ready for tomorrow, where we're going to send it and try and do much better. So here we are, competition day at Motorfest. Yesterday we fucked around, today we're gonna find out. So we've got fresh skid tyres on. They're gonna run Group B first, we're in Group A, so we'll be a little bit later, but we're prepping the car right now, getting some fresh ice in the ice tank. And yeah, we'll go out there, smash some tyres. Now I have taken the rear bar off the car just because, well, it looked like it was gonna peel it away anyway. So yeah, I think it's the best move. We've already got a fair bit of rubber up the quarters, which I'm not happy about, but that's burnouts. So today we're going to go out there, keep it off the walls, melt some tyres and have a ball.
Especially the naturally aspirated ones, they're well aware that they don't make it.
So we're about to head out for our first burnout, and I've got to say I'm pretty nervous. There is a lot of people here. I reckon there's got to be a couple thousand people here spectating. So pretty nervous, but all I got to remember is we're going out for a bit of fun and just keep it off the walls. I obviously don't want to damage the car too badly, and if you touch a wall it's an instant DNF anyway. So keep it off the walls, have fun, smash some tyres. Alright, here we go. Gonna go for hopefully a nice safe skid.
Thank you very much, boys. Appreciate that very much. Right, here we go. Is this Carnage? Yeah. Scotty from Street Machine Magazine. she stopped real quick. Oh no, still alive, still alive. Oh, there he goes, round of applause. That's Scotty from Street Machine magazine. Everyone knows him.
So we've managed to do our first skid of the day. Went all right. Didn't get the tyres off, unfortunately, because the engine temps kept climbing. They got to about 102, 103. Intake temps started getting up towards the 100 mark. And then I felt engine protection cut in, so I just cut it out at that. We have puked a little bit of coolant. I think the cap hasn't sealed properly, the radiator cap, and it's puked around the cap. It also might have puked out of the transmission overflow slightly because there was a little bit of oil on the pipes, but other than that, like I said, kept it off the walls, made good smoke, sounded awesome, but didn't get those tyres off. So we'll see what happens with the score. Don't know, but we've got another burnout coming this afternoon, and if that one's better, we might make the finals. I don't know. They're going to take the top 35 cars and put them through the finals. At the moment, I don't think we're there. So yeah, they're going to take your best score. So they don't add the scores together. It's either you did well on this one or did well in that one. So they'll take your best burnout and it'll go into the numbers, and the top 35 will go into the finals. At the moment, I don't think we're there. All right, so we discovered a little problem. The radiator hose on the driver's side runs into a steel tube that runs down the side of the motor and around the back, and then there's a little rubber elbow that takes it into the thermostat housing. Well, that little rubber elbow has exploded. Yes, it has a massive hole in it. It's let go in a big way. When they said I left a little bit of coolant on the pad, they probably should have said you left all the coolant on the pad, because obviously that's what it's done. So there is another car here with an L67. They reckon they have a hose. It's at home. They're ducking out to grab some other parts anyway. So they reckon they're going to grab their spare hose, bring it down, we'll put it on the car, and if that happens, we're back in business. So hopefully that's what happens. Hello, I am useless. Hi. So the boys have come through clutch. They've been down to a local Repco and they had one on the shelf. $5. How's that? $5. So new hose, there's the new hose. You can see the old hose is pretty soft and squishy and also very broken. So new hose, new clamps. We're going to throw it on now, chuck some more fluid in it, and the boys are all lining up for session 2. We'll go out and see if we can actually smash the set off this car. Right, so we've got the coolant hose back on it, and big shout out to Tom Webster and his crew for getting us a hose. Like $5. They went to local Repco and happened to find one, and apparently it's the only one on this side of Melbourne. So big score there, $5 hose. We've got it on there. Unfortunately, it's got a bit of an airlock at the moment, so it's getting hot and cold as it's trying to adjust, but hopefully we can bleed that out and hopefully we can get another run out of it, because yeah. We also blew off the intercooler pipe, which might have been why it dropped so suddenly in RPM. So yeah, whole bunch of stuff going on. Hopefully we've sorted it all. Hopefully we can get another skid, but if it doesn't, who knows? We'll see what happens. Check back with us later. So we've managed to get a full load of water into it. We've cycled it up to temperature and then cycled it back down, and it seems to be holding temp really good now. So yeah, I think we're ready to do another skid, and maybe this time we'll take the tyres off it, but who knows how we'll go. We blew the intercooler off before, we blew the radiator hose before. Let's hopefully just blow some tyres off and leave it at that.
Machine Carnage. Didn't go to plan for Scotty Taylor in Carnage, unfortunately. Supercharged V6. Give him a shout anyway. Give him a little bit of a round of applause. Just a little one. That's it. Good spirit. Good on you guys.
Well, that was a bit of a fail. I've got to say, the tip-in was mint. I was so happy. A little bit of a scando, threw it in. It was beautiful. And then it went blah, blah, blah. And that's because it only had 2/3 of a tank of fuel. That's on me. I should have grabbed 20 litres of E85 this morning. I didn't have enough fuel. Oh well. But then when I restarted, I noticed the temperature was climbing and it wasn't charging. It was like 10.8 volts. And I'm like, oh shit, I've thrown a belt. That's what I thought had happened. But I get back here and the belt's still on it. So the alternator has died mid-burnout. Obviously the high RPMs are not good for alternators, and I think that's killed it. So we've been sitting at $6.5 grand and it's not loving life. So alternator's gone kaput, which means it's not running the thermo fans at high efficiency, which means the temperature's going up. So it's the sort of reverse reaction. But we've had a pretty great day out here. We've done a few okay burnouts. Look, none of them have been magic. I've only got one set of tyres off, which, you know, oh well, so be it. But we've had some fun, you know, and we've proven that the old Supermang can do a pretty good skid, and the crowd appreciate the noise of this little blower. So, yeah, it's been pretty cool. So the big question is, should we build a burnout car, like a dedicated burnout car?
100% you should.
Old mate says we should.
All the way.
But at the moment, I don't know. It costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money to build a burnout car, and money we don't have. But we've had some fun. We're going to fix this, fix the alternator, take it out drag racing, go run some 11s, put some nitrous on it, run 10s, and you're going to see that on a future episode of Carnage.